Now, Vishesh Roy of ANI asks, is the form of middle order batsmen a concern for the side? Does the absence of Williamson add pressure on you and Johnny Bairstow to sort of go a little slow in the first few overs?
I think at the end of the day, today was actually a pretty good performance in the sense of that we got ourselves in, we backed ourselves to go out there and play the way that we wanted to play. Unfortunately, through the middle, as your question alluded to, we probably could have went a little bit harder, take a few more risks. Obviously, there was a very soft and poor dismissal from myself, which we were just getting started and we were about to press the button and start going on. So I don't blame anyone. I take full responsibility for myself for not batting out the overs and getting a soft dismissal.
The middle order has been a concern again for you. Where do you think it went wrong today? Subha and Chakrabarti of your answer?
Look, I don't know where it went wrong. It's just we just can't be having two batsmen on the bench and batting 20 overs. We could have went a little bit harder through the middle period. I think we played 4 or 5 overs there in the middle after I got out for 20 runs. We've got to try and have a bit more, apply a bit more pressure to the bowlers and try and hit more boundaries in that middle period. I think the thing I'm disappointed more about is the dots. I think there was 35, 36 dot balls, which in 2020 cricket, it's not acceptable.
Next question from Tapan Mohanta of Press Trust of India. Thoughts on sending Saha ahead of Nabi, who was playing T20 cricket for some time and was also in good touch. Did you think that proved costly for you?
Well, no, not at all. I think you have to put a genuine batsman in. When I got out, you got to try and build a partnership. It's easy to say send a pinch hitter in or whatnot, but you got to generate some momentum. At that stage, obviously, with myself getting out, we tried to build a partnership again. It was just unfortunate that they bowled well. They pulled their length back. We were unable to hit the boundaries. They executed well. So there's not really much you can say about that.
Most teams win the toss and bowl considering the due factor. Why did you choose to bat? Did you think something was in the pitch, and what were your thoughts about a power scoring start?
Now, look, for us, it's about we've batted before first with Jew in India, about putting runs on the board, and at the end of the day, we're probably 20-30 runs short, and then it would have been a good game. I know that there's a bit of Jew around, but at the end of the day, if you don't put the right total on board, it's going to be hard to defend anyway. But I think our bowling, with our bowling lineup, we're very good at bringing it back, especially outside the first 6. And that's one thing that we've done very well in the past. And there's been plenty of occasions where we've defended 130 or less.
Sandeep Sarkar of ABP Ananda asked, this is the last question for now. Having 6 wickets in hand, don't you think you could have probably batted a little more aggressively in the slog overs?
I'll probably addressed that just before. As I said, we've got to try and put a bit more pressure, apply a bit more pressure to the bowlers. And unfortunately tonight we didn't do that. And as I said, they bowled pretty well. But yeah, I think, when we change our mindset for the next game, we're playing here as well. The boundaries are a tad bigger than obviously what they are in India. So, it's a learning curve for everyone. You've got to try and work out how we're going to get the boundaries, which area of this big ground to score. We get a good look at this wicket now moving forward to the next game.
Thank you so much. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you.